Hi everyone, this is Brandon Smith. I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to import a CSV file into Microsoft Excel, and then we are going to work through a little forecasting problem. So as you can see, I am in Yahoo Finance. It is a fantastic site for any stock watchers out there of Wall Street. But what I'm going to do here is grab a CSV file, specify what I need, and import it into Excel, and then I will show you what I can later do with that information. So I need information on a certain company. So let's say I want to search for Nike. So I search for Nike, and when I click on them, Yahoo is going to give me a plethora of information on Nike. They will give you charts, statistics. We can run through that another day, but all I'm really worried about right now is historical data. So I'm going to get this historical data and show you what it's all about. So as you can see, Yahoo, on the historical data, they give you a date where you can get the opening price, the high price, and the lows. But I really want to narrow this information down, so let's move to this tab where I had already specified what I needed. As you can see, I clicked the time period here where it's going to give me the stock prices for the past 5 years, from 2013 to 2018, and I want the daily frequency. That means they're going to give me every single stock price from every single day. So I click apply and download the data. Now notice how Yahoo already gives you a CSV file. That's what I really like about Yahoo, is that you don't have to format it into a CSV. They do it for you. You can save it wherever you want, but for my preferences, I like to save everything to the desktop. It's quicker. So save it there. Okay, so now we are going to get out of here and open up Excel and start working with this data that we have downloaded. So what you want to do is go up here to the Data tab and click on the data, and then over on the left hand side there's the Get Data. Move over from File, from Text and CSV. There's two types of data files. There's text and CSV. The main difference is the T and the C. See, text is separated by tabs and CSV is separated by comma. Different programs have different ways of reading data, so different file sorts will be best for different programs, but CSV is the best for Excel. So what I'm doing here is I'm opening from my desktop the Nike CSV file that we downloaded. Now it may take a little bit to get loaded because I have about 2,000 cells being downloaded. Now, as I stated before, here you can see you can separate it by tab, which messes up the entire way the data looks. Because Excel likes to look at it separated by the comma. I'm going to do it based on the entire data set, so that means it's going to give me from January 2013 to February of 2018. So I'm going to load that up. Now while it's loading, I'm going to explain what I'm going to do here with these stock prices. Our last date was today's date, February 27th. Now what I want to do is forecast Nike's stock price for the next week. So what I want to do is click here, and another shortcut we can use to get down to the bottom is Shift, Control, and the down arrow, which will get us all the way down to the bottom. So I'm going to enter to the date, 2/27, 2018, and then push enter. Now, I'll give it 7 days, so let's take it down 7 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 7. And as you can see, since it's a date function, Excel automatically fills in those for me. So the closing price, we want it to be the forecasted price. What we do there is type in the forecasting formula, which is equal to forecast. Actually, I'm going to type it up here. Forecast. Search for it. Okay. Now it's going to ask us for some variables. What it's asking for here is the known value. Our known value is going to be the date. So you click on the known value, and then our known Y's. Our known Y's right now are the stock prices. So what we do there is click on the first one and then drag it all the way up to the top. So now that gives Excel the range of the known Y's, Y variables that we have in this data set. So now we can do the known X's, which would be the dates, since we have the known value of X as the date, so the known value of multiple X's are the rest of the dates. So we scroll that down the whole way of the data set to there. Now, Excel, once you push OK, it's going to give us the forecasted stock price. So since I wanted to have the forecasted stock prices for Nike for the rest of the week, I can pull this formula down and get the forecasted stock prices for Nike in the following week. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you learned a little bit about stock analysts and forecasting. All right, thank you.